Well, hello and welcome back to the Walking Out Your Purpose YouTube channel. I am so glad to be back, you all. My name is Alicia for those that are new, and on this channel, we do everything related to personal finance. So stuffing cash envelopes, savings, sinking funds, retirement planning, you name it. And I have been gone for a little bit because I was traveling. My husband and I went to celebrate with my parents in Hawaii. My mother is retiring after 42 wonderful years with her company. And so we wanted to celebrate her and to walk into this new transition of life with her. And so we went to Hawaii to celebrate 7 beautiful days on the island of Oahu. You all, it was beautiful. We took our money that we had set aside on our trip. We spent every dime and more. So we will have to do a little bit better with budgeting for our next trip next year. But then we got back, and the next couple of days we were off to New York. I had to go to New York to receive a award, a prestigious honor by an organization called Paradigm for Parity for the work that I am doing to drive women development, leadership, and advancement in my company. And so I was really excited to receive that award and that honor. And my husband had a chance to come with me to New York, and we celebrated our 13th wedding anniversary together there. Y'all, we had some amazing food, walked around town. It was so beautiful. It was a little nippy because, you know, we live in Florida. So it was a little cool for us, but we made it and we layered up. And now we're back. And so I am so behind. I did not even budget, you all. That is not like me. I did not even budget for the last paycheck. So we've got some work to do. But I did want to stuff a couple of things because there are some things that we stuff no matter what. And then I'm going to have to reconcile everything and make sure that we put away some more money for specific things. But the things that we always do, we went ahead and put that into the different accounts. You all know, if you are not new here, that we use prop money. And we do that because the money that we are saving is in the bank, accruing some interest, okay? So today we're going to be stuffing a couple of things in our sinking funds. This is our babysitting fund and our HOA. So we are going to stuff that because we did put the money away in the accounts. And then we're going to be also stuffing our savings challenge binder. I love this. It's getting so thick. Love this binder. We're going to be stuffing 401k, Christmas, emergency fund, and our Roth IRA. Again, I focused on the main things, okay? These are the main things. There are several other savings challenges that we have and sinking funds, but once I go back and figure out what we've got going on with our budget, we'll take care of that. When we were in New York, even though I went for business, when we were in New York, we had to use our normal, just like debit card, what we would typically use for our home expenses for the Uber rides. For some reason, I wouldn't take my corporate credit card. So all of that ended up being on our card. So I've got to do a lot of reconciliation. So instead of putting money away, then having to move it back, we're just going to wait till the end of this month. And then we'll figure out what we have left and we'll put that over into our remaining sinking funds. Okay. So babysitting is receiving $176. I've already put it in here, you all, because I just wanted to make this video as smooth and easy as possible, but I'll count it for you. So 150, 75, and 76. And we spent some of that today, actually. So I'm going to update this later, but you will see here 176. Okay. And how are you all doing? If you want me to come back and share more with you about Hawaii or New York for that matter, happy to do that. Just let me know down in the comments, or if there's anything else that you want me to record with respect to our finances or what we're doing, please let me know. Happy to do that. All right, the other thing we stuffed was HOA. So I think we just put that into home here. Yes. And we pay our HOA quarterly. So we need to put away 206 for that. So that's 100, 200, 5, and 6. And we just keep that in our Michigan State account. Okay. All right. And then we do have some house cash in here that I did stuff. This was some cash that I had left over from one of the trips. And so I just stuffed it in here. Okay. So that's all, you all. 2 envelopes. That is so sad. but that is reality. And I really wanted to show you all what happens, right? When you are not on top of your budget, and also when you've got other things coming up and that you have to take care of. Sometimes you have to make some sacrifices. You all know we are making a sacrifice right now to make sure we hit our 401k goal, which is the IRS limit of $20,500. So look how much has to come out of the check to go towards 401k. So we are definitely making a sacrifice right now. All right, so $13.54 went into 401k. I've already put it in here. And let's see what we have in here. We're going to use our handy dandy calculator because it's a lot. Okay, so 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300. Oh, y'all, I got stuff all over the place. 1,300, 1,350, 1,352, and 1,354. So that's what we're putting in. Okay, so that's 1,354. Oops, 13. Y'all, for real. Okay, 1,354. All right, so that's what we're putting in today. This is what we already have in the account. So we have 10,000, 11,000. Sorry, y'all. Okay, and then we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So let's just go ahead and get $1,000 placeholder, you all, because it's all placeholder money. So let's just go ahead and put this back and grab $1,000 placeholder. Y'all see that? Okay. So now we're going to put 1,000. Hopefully y'all are following this. Okay, 100, 150, 170, 180, 182, 184. All right, so we have $13,538 that we have contributed to our 401k. So that is exciting. All right, I can't wait till we get to another placeholder for this because this envelope is getting very thick. Okay, so now we're going to stuff Christmas. I don't know if I put the money in here for Christmas or not. Let's see. All right, so we're stuffing 232. Yes, I did. Okay, so 100, 200, 220, 230, and 232 is what we put in this pay period. If I can get it over there. Okay, so that's 232. So we're adding 232 to 500, 600, 700, 750, 760, 765. So guess what, you all? We actually have $1,000 in this account because of interest. So I am going to put all of this back and get $1,000 placeholder. Yay! All right. So hope again that you all are following this. I just like to do the placeholders because I don't want my envelopes to get all bent out of shape. All right, so we're gonna grab $1,000 placeholder. Yay! All right, so we're gonna put that into Christmas. And even though you all, we need way more than $1,000, but we're gonna do what we can, right? We're gonna do what we can. All right, emergency fund 632. So let's see what we have in here. So that's our 500, 600, 620, 630, and 632. So that's what we added this pay period. So 632. Plus we already had in there 5,000, 5,500. Let's see, I think. Oh, okay, we got two in here. So 5,500, 6,000. So you all know I'm going to put these two 500s back. And we're going to get 1,000. It just makes it easier. All right, so that's 6,000. Hope y'all staying with me. 6,000, 6,100, 6,150, 6,170, 6,190. So let's just go to 6,190. Plus 20, 30, 32, 34, 36. All right, so we have 6,858 that we have contributed to our emergency fund. And you all know the goal is, let me get this money set up straight. The goal is 10,000. Okay, so we've got a little ways to go, but that's okay. 500, 100. So let me know how your savings challenges are going. And I know it gets tough sometimes, but we just got to keep pushing, you all. We're going to get there. Emergency fund is another one that I'm making a sacrifice for right now, because we really should be saving about 400, about 425 per paycheck. And yes, we're at 632 because things happened and we had to withdraw from the emergency fund. We had to do different things. It happens, okay? And actually, we just had to replace a tire on our truck, and so, our SUV. And so, y'all, car maintenance fund is at 0. So that's probably gonna come out of emergency fund too. So I may have to, we gotta figure it out because we're gonna get to that 10,000, y'all. We're gonna do it. Okay. So next in this binder, we're gonna do Roth IRA. I believe, let's see if we can find it. Yes, Roth IRA. So this is Henry's Roth IRA, and we're putting in 500. Okay. So we're gonna do 500 plus, we already had it in here, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,500, you all. So that means we have 5,000. So I could put a $5,000 bill in here, you all. And guess what? Your girl has one. Look at that. Rosa, come on, come through. All right, so let's put these back. These are our placeholders. And we get to use a $5,000 bill. That's so exciting. You all know the max for Roth IRA is 6,000. So we only have one more thousand to go. So that makes sense because we have November and December. And we put $500 in each month. And then we'll be done. And we'll start over for the next year. I'll fill out these trackers later, y'all. Anyway, I got time for that right now. All right. So that is what we stuffed on today. We'll calculate it all up so you can see how much I stuffed in total. So $1,354 for 401k, $232. It really was some change, but I'm not gonna count the change, y'all. 86 cents. $632 for emergency fund, $500 for Roth, and we had $176 for babysitting and $206 for HOA. So we stuffed $3,100. Okay, so that is exciting. And yes, you all, I can't wait to share more with you. I don't know why this $20 is over here. I probably missed it in one of my envelopes. I'll figure it out the next time I stuff. But thank you all so much for joining and watching me stuff these envelopes. Again, I'll come back at the end of the month and I'll share more about where we were able to put a little bit more away for our sinking funds. And then also I will come back and share with you all where we are as far as our investments and our retirement 401k balances, okay? Because we always share that. And yeah, you know, as I always say, keep saving on purpose with purpose, and I'll catch you all the next time. Be blessed.